Hi, I'm Dr. Kyle Hancock, a licensed psychologist, and today we are here with Yada Yada. I'd like to talk a little more today about how to have effective communication in relationships. One tool set that we use also comes from the research of Dr. Marsha Linehan, and it's a tool set called G.I.V.E. The goal with this specific tool is to maintain respect for the other person in the relationship. Oftentimes when we are dealing with uncomfortable topics, or when we are talking about uncomfortable experiences, we have a tendency to act toward the other party in a way that may not promote the health or wellness of our relationship. Sometimes it's difficult for us to manage our feelings. Sometimes it is difficult for us to remember to be kind or thoughtful. This simple acronym of G.I.V.E. is 4 steps that can help encourage the respect for the other person with whom we are having our conversation. The G stands for being gentle. Think of this as the tone of your voice, the rate of your speech, the intensity of your voice. Oftentimes when we get upset, we tend to speak loud, we tend to speak fast. Oftentimes when we are upset, we tend to have difficulty slowing down long enough to listen. So by being gentle with our voice, it enables us to communicate respect for the other person. The other way this applies is being gentle with our body language. Oftentimes when we are upset, we tend to make ourselves bigger. We tend to stamp our feet, put out our hands or our arms. Sometimes we tend to stand up, to approach closely. So being gentle would be sitting still, perhaps arms folded, perhaps hands in lap. Something that communicates a willingness to listen through an open body posture. The second step is to be interested or invested, to demonstrate that interest in the other person by looking at him or her in the eye, by staying close in the conversation. One of my favorite approaches is to have some kind of appropriate physical contact. Holding hands with my wife, for example, sitting next to each other, being able to stand near each other in a way that helps us feel connected, allows me to show an interest in the outcome and also an interest in the other person. The V stands for validate, and validation does not mean agreeing with or supporting another person's viewpoint or opinion. Validating instead is the approach of recognizing and respecting how a person came to her or his conclusions. Validating is the idea that we can demonstrate appreciation and respect for your opinion, even if it is different from my own. It does not require us to share the same experience or opinion. It only requires us to share appreciation for or respect of the opinion. The E in this acronym stands for easy manner. Whenever we can, using a light-hearted approach, taking ourselves a little bit less seriously, looking for ways that we can gently giggle or lighten the conversation is often helpful. I find that there have been times when I have said something that didn't make sense, when I've had a conversation with my children or with a business colleague or even with my sweetheart. And using an easy manner is the skill set of acknowledging I simply made a mistake, giggling at myself, recognizing that perhaps I might be feeling so many feelings that I would benefit from increasing calm and feeling a little bit less serious about my position. If we can use this simple skill of being gentle, being invested, validating the other person, and using an easy manner, it's a very effective and useful way to communicate respect to other people in our life.